So answering to that question, yes, it will be about marriage, but it will also be about partnership in general. Life is relationship. And relationship means I know me, I know how I operate, I know how you operate, so we can cooperate. When you have a partner, is it the Chinese adage or so that says that if you want to go far, then go with somebody. All right? You can go very fast alone, but if you want to go far, then you need someone. Because if somebody is walking fast, if I'm walking with my wife, maybe she may be slow and be retarding my progress. But if I walk with her, if I'm falling, she will encourage me. If she's falling, I will encourage her, and we can go very far. We can go far spiritually, socially, psychologically, physically, and financially with partnership. Nothing that is achieved by an individual. And I repeat, nothing that is achieved by an individual. The very clothing you are wearing, it started its journey billions of years ago, and many hands came together to make your clothing possible. Yes? So partnership is what it is talking about, and the need to respect partnership and support partnership as a way of life. Life is about partnership, or simply put, life is about relationship. If I have a master teaching on life, it will be on relationship. And of course, I have one, which you can read in my book, Essential Life Education. I'm very passionate about that work because I realize that society, and the problem of society is because we've not given ourselves the attention to study relationship, partnership for that matter. For you to study relationship, you have to know how you relate with yourself. Meaning you must know who and what you are. And when I say relate with yourself, you say, I'm just one single person. No, you are not one single person. The sperm and the ovum came to form you, and I'm a man. The sperm and the ovum came to form you, and you are a woman. So within me is sperm, male power, and ovum, female power. If you don't know this, then you don't know how you operate. Again, within you is the drive to do good and be good. Even the criminal will tell you he or she is a social beneficiary. Why shouldn't I get that money to ensure that my community also gets something? My children are starving. My family is starving. What do you think? He believes that he must feed his family. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm talking about relationship. So deep within, we all believe we are good. What is the good that you really are? Again, you are not an individual. We see, smell, taste, touch, and hear. These 5 senses control everybody differently. And probably the story with my own relationship will come in here, that I would have moved away from my beloved wife and not married her because I thought she wasn't proud of me. She wouldn't want me to hold her hand. Excuse my language. In the bedroom, I lie in the north. She lies in the south. If I coax her to the middle, she will soon be in the south and I lie in the north. So when I want to hug her, I hug my pillow. Would you marry such a woman? Good morning. But thank God I quickly went to the senses and realized she is very romantic, very sweet. So how could she be this otherwise? Then after close observation, I realized that her dominant senses, we have 5 senses, and everybody has 1 or 2 dominant ones. And her dominant senses are sight and hearing. My dominant senses are smell and touch. So I love touch. Her least operative sense is touch. So do you see there's a problem here? But the moment I realized that, I said, problem is over. So now, maybe I was overly demanding touch. And everything you tell her, she wants you to prove it to her by she's seeing or hearing. So if you don't know this about you, you cannot relate well with yourself. When you cannot relate well with yourself, you cannot relate well with a partner. And there's confusion in you, there's confusion in your world. So that reading to me is a very big one, stating that